My fingering was fine until my reach changed. Years and years of fingering with one hand size, and then all of a sudden that fingering didn't work anymore. This is after my hand injury, 2017, and I essentially have a smaller hand now. Nothing slows your progress faster than decision fatigue. So make sure you know how to make smart fingering decisions. Every fingering choice that you second guess is progress lost in precious practice time. In this video, you're going to be learning different fingering choices I made based on my current size, why I made those choices, and how you can apply it to your own music. This is a little bit of the cliff notes. There's a lot to unpack here. And if you'd like to experience this live and ask your questions, I'm doing a free workshop, July 23rd, Cracking Your Fingering Code. You'll see the link below. I'll tell you a little bit more about it at the end too. Fingering can be instinctual or it can be a real decision. I'm here to help you with smart fingering decisions that work for your hand size. I have been relearning the Chopin E minor piano concerto. I love this piece. It's my soul piece, and I'm having so much fun. I'm working at most nights. The third movement, I just smile all the way through. And I will tell you, honestly, it used to be a piece of cake for me. It was just like a walk in the park. And I wouldn't say it can't be, because I do feel like it's getting there, but only with a lot of new fingering that I'm choosing. Sometimes it's hand redistribution, and I'll show you that in a second, and sometimes it's just choosing different fingering. This is actually one measure of the third movement where you'll see a fingering that used to work for my hand that doesn't any longer. Take a look. So I used to very easily be able to play the fingering that was written in the score, which is crossing over. And it's so much of a strain on my hand right now, so I prioritize my hand health. And instead, I'm doing... Honestly, it's very possible that if I knew at age 19 when I learned this, that this was an option. If I'd thought of this, I might have done it anyhow, but I didn't. So my hand naturally defaults to what I play this to for decades, but I'm retraining it, and it's pretty comfortably guided now that it falls to the new fingering. I'll back up a little bit. It's not near score, and then you'll see how it falls into place with the overall phrase. So that feels so much easier to me, and the other is just too much of a strain on my hand. And when you've been playing something for a long time, you've had decades of either decision or instinct, and it's always a good idea to question, even if you have the same hand size and you can reach those reaches, it's always a good idea to rethink fingering. Does it fit? Does it make sense for your hand right now? I'm going to show you another passage. This is in the first movement, and this is where I use hand redistribution. So there's a section I absolutely really is too demanding for my right hand, so I take quite a bit of it with my left hand. Take a look. It's towards the end of the first movement of the E minor concerto. And that has turned into dozens of places I do that, particularly in the third movement. There's a ton of hand redistribution. My motto is, if you close your eyes and you can't hear the difference, you're not cheating. You are simply making it easier for your hand. And I invite you to do anything you can to make things easier for your hand. I prioritize my hand health. I will be talking about that more in future videos. So I want you to choose one passage a day. Just spend 5 minutes, open a score of something you're working on, and find a place where the fingering's been. Either you've not decided the fingering, you're using a fingering, but it's not quite working. Think about other options you can do. And if you'd like to explore more ways to figure out fingering that's easier for your hands, join me live on Thursday, July 23rd, Cracking Your Fingering Code, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, 9 Central European Time. There will be a limited time short replay for pianists who register. One of the reasons I'm doing this is because one of the comments I get more frequently than any other is, Lisa, how do you make it look so easy? One of the ways I make it look easy is by choosing a fingering that's easy. And it's not by chance. It's not by luck. It's by intentional choice. And I teach you how to create that intentional choice for your hands. In the meantime, this next video will be helpful for you for subscribing and helping me grow this channel so we can help other pianists play with joy and with ease.